25th anniversary, isn't it? I think this is the 25th anniversary of the Department of Applied English. Because you were here a year before me.
Yes.
Right, so it's 25 years. Yeah. So we have something to celebrate. I was asked to come here for an interview in 2001, the spring of 2001, and I got a lot of softball questions, except for a couple of teachers. And after the interview, in true Taiwanese style, one of the teachers walked me to the gate and said thanks for coming and we'll see you. And at that time, I was thinking, if I do get to work here, it would be great because this person would be a really nice colleague. And that person is here, Edward. Give him a nice hand. You get my best bud here. So, I appreciate it. And then I got a call from him on my cell phone, which were new then. And they invited me to come in and do a teaching demo, so I came in and did that, and after that it was pretty much history. I didn't have time to do a PowerPoint, so I got into this one at a time. By the way, when I came here, it was Chihlee Institute of Technology. Now it's Chihlee University after a few years of MOE reviews. What should I open this with? This one? This one?
It were me, Gary Patching.
So this was the first faculty of foreign teachers here. The one on the left, it's my son.
Okay.
He's teaching here now, because I've been here so long. I think by now, Edward was the Juren, because after a year or two, he became the Juren. And these guys were the first other two foreign teachers that joined us. What's next? Okay, so it was 2001. I started here, and this was a real inauspicious start because my first class was Monday, September 10th. Wow. And the next day was Tuesday, September 11th, 9/11, for those of you who remember it. So I had one beautiful day of first teaching, and then I was pretty much in shock for a couple of days. I'm from New York, so it's like watching my hometown get attacked. So that went on for a few days, and then we had a huge typhoon. Anyone remember Typhoon Nari?
Yeah.
This typhoon, and I've never seen anything like it in Taiwan again. This typhoon blew through Taiwan, caused a lot of damage, and then came back. I'm not kidding. I've never seen this happen again. Went through and then came back, and it dumped like 4 months of rain in Taipei in one day. The MRT, which was new then, there was still only a couple of lines, but the blue line was new. The MRT got flooded. If you go to certain stations, you can look at the high on the wall where they say the watermark was. So we were without the MRT. Everybody had to go back to the buses and the scooters and cars, and the traffic got terrible again. At one time, traffic was like Bangkok here, and that caused it again. So I'm on the bus and riding to school the first couple of days. It's taking a long time, traffic's terrible, and a typical Taipei bus driver's jamming on the brakes. And one time we all go running forward and I collide into some teenager, and he says, "Hey, you're my teacher." I said, "You're in my class?" I mean, I've been here for a week. So here's the kid. And he turned out to be one of my favorite students. Okay, now what did this place look like when I came here? That's what the outside looked like. If you notice, there's no stand here. There's no, this building we're in is not here. And yeah, this used to be the parking lot. We didn't have a B1 parking lot at that time. And the old gym is still there. And then things got more modern. This is how we used to celebrate outdoors. I think this is a school anniversary. It's really hard for me to remember what some of these came from. This was called the new building then. We were the first ones to teach in it. Before they built all the new ones. And I used to teach David and Josh. This was the language lab in those days. This is a room in the library. And if you notice, so on the desk, we used to use cassettes.
Okay.
Cassette tapes, okay? And if you wanted to hear something again, you had to rewind it, like, nice to meet you, Mr. Jones. Nice to meet you. And we didn't have a computer to show something like this. We used overhead projectors, so you had to prepare stuff. So that was a different experience. We actually used to get kids to come and practice English on the weekend. We had weekend camps, and this was one of our first ones. This woman here was the only foreign female teacher we ever had at Chihlee. Her name was Krista, and she was really popular. And we got a lot of kids to come, and we had a nice group. At one time, cheerleading was a really big deal. And for a DAE won like, 5 years in a row or something?
7.
Yeah.
7.
7 years in a row, did we? Wow, yeah. It was really, really popular. This is in the old gym. And they got prizes and it was really good. We used to hold some drama contests, English drama contests. This is a colorful calf. This is before we had to pay attention to the fire laws in Taiwan. Then we did the holidays. I think you've seen these already up on the screen. We did Halloween, and I taught the kids how to make jack-o'-lanterns. Most kids in Taiwan had never had a chance to do that before. I'm the guy in the werewolf mask. Sometimes you really have to degrade yourself, you know. Notice the old skyline in Ben Chao. Much different now. We did Thanksgiving too, but I couldn't find any pictures of it. We did that at least a couple of times. We did Christmas songs. And the kids would dress up. These are really cute. I think you were still the Duran then, right, Edward? Yeah. Oh yeah, I I used to take kids to a lot of field trips. We used to go out. This was at the American Institute in Taiwan. This is their cultural center, which doesn't exist anymore. I think this was lost even before all the budget cuts. And I had a program called Real World English, and we'd go to the Taipei Zoo, and we went to Danshui, and I took them out to a lot of places to practice English in the real world. That's when we had money. Before the Japanese department got it all. That's it. Oh yeah, we got, a lot of kids got awards through the years. Sorry, this is a little messy. Did I lose that? Sorry, did I lose the folder? Where's that folder? Sorry, I must have closed it by mistake. Yeah. That's good. Thanks. I'm almost done. Oh yeah, then I learned the concept of the thank you teacher party. And after a couple of those, I found out it was really just an excuse for them to party. and the teachers with the beard, you know. Oh yeah, we better invite a couple of teachers, make it look good, you know. And I went to a lot of these in the beginning. This is Amy, right? She went to another department, but she's still at our school. I don't want to close anything. And then there was a lot of graduation. This is, again, back in the old gym. The kids would get crazy. On graduation day, teachers feel like rock stars, you know. The kids will line up to take pictures with you. Something else? Yeah. Okay, so that's my pictures. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys have as many great years as I did. I'd love to do it all over again, at least most of it. Maybe 80% of it. I've had a lot of great students. Some of them are in the back. Waving, guys. Some of my students came today. Thanks for coming. And the other great thing has been all these great colleagues I have. It's been really the best part of my job. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.